What's up, everybody? It's your boy Pain, because everybody shall know pain. Let's get into it, shall we? Today's topic is what kind of insects would you hate to encounter in your house? Or I guess a second part to the topic slash. Let's go slash. What type of insects or creatures have you seen in your house? So the first part is what type of insects or creatures do you hate to see, and then the second part is ones that have been in your house. So let's start off with the first one. As anyone, you hate to see spiders, but then you kind of ask, okay, what type of spiders? Like how big spiders? Well, you got the common house spiders, and you can kill those real quick. But I mean, just seeing them is kind of like you jump a little bit, like, oh man, and then you want to make sure it doesn't leave, because as anyone, if it's nighttime and you see a spider, I'm not going to sleep until I kill the thing. Now you kind of push up a little bit. Now you see you go beyond a house spider, and you go stuff like that could kill you, possibly a black widow, brown recluse, wolf spiders. You go like that. Daddy long legs, which are actually not poisonous at all, but just seeing some with them long legs, you kind of like, bruh. The main spiders that I think I encounter now at my house is those, I don't know what you really want to call them. They're like over there. They're small spiders, but they're really quick. I mean, they're really quick. Like, you don't see them crawl. They just move like really fast. They don't even crawl at all. Cause like spiders, you can see them they'll crawl. But these spiders, they're small, and it's like they're running. It's like they run like real quick. Shoom, shoom, shoom. You know what I'm saying? You see a couple of those. At first I called it a hobo spider, but that could be incorrect on the terminology of those other type of spiders that I see. If you say, if you ask, well, Payne, describe the spider that you be seeing. I see them mostly out, near the screen door. Yeah, somewhere near windows, or like out, from the outside on the screen door. Because that's where usually they be somewhere. Because they're never actually inside the house unless they get in from like any type of windows. They just, crawl in type of stuff. But I always see them. Like if I open the door, they're like on the screen door, that type of stuff. Their color is, I guess, like more a light brown with a little black near the head parts. That's really it too. I mean, again, it might be a hobo spider, but I mean, again, they move really quick. I mean, even as like, I don't know, because since they're small, but they're not baby spiders, or they're just small spiders in general, that they go move fast anyway. I want to get past that mark. Bam, that's all I want to do. But other things that I encounter in my house being baby lizards. I never encountered a full-grown lizard, never in my life. But I always see like little baby lizards, like their skin color is like very, they haven't grown that green color, so it's light. No, it's not. It's just like a beige, like a beige color. They're never They're never actually what color? They're never actually green or any other color of a lizard. They're always that standard beige one. It's like, oh, these things again. I mean, you look at as a guy, you see a lizard. I mean, because what is that? I think one time when I saw one, I was getting something from the refrigerator, and it's it's kind of dark a little bit. What I'm saying? At me at night, I'm not too attentive. Just walking around, stuff like that, and then when you look, you're like, wait, what was that? And they catch you off guard, and that's exactly what it is. Kind of like you kind of look, see it, jump a little bit. Now you gotta go make sure it don't run away so you can go kill it. But before I continue with my little story, we got new events going down. We got the Crazy Egg Smash, and we got the stamp spree. I kind of already read up on these things. Well, actually, I read up on this one because I already know how the Crazy Egg thing goes. But the stamp spree is just like check-in. VIPs gets double. It lasts until the 27th. You got this thing right here. Play for 2,000 gold. But I don't want anyone to do that. I wish I was VIP 10 so I can get 2 of these. But I can only get up to here with 2 of the level 5s. But you got what? The some Sark Stones, some S Tallies, level 6 J boxes. There's a colorful spars. Colorful souls. That's not bad at all. But yeah, that's what all stuff you're gonna get. Whew. So because the event's gonna last that long, it's probably gonna last. Yeah, it's gonna last until I think around Tourney gets here, and then Crazy Egg Smash. I don't think I can refresh right. I think I can refresh because that's why it's glowing now. You can refresh because usually that's why it does that. I don't know why it takes forever to load now. Well, not now, but just. Ooh, actually, I'm gonna stay on this one because I want that basic theory. And I would not mind getting a level 6 J box. Actually, I don't mind none of this stuff. I mean, you know, J boxes. Perfect Fruit Pat doesn't mind that at all. So I'm gonna stay and then smash away. Okay, I got you. That's good. I'm not gonna refresh at all because I actually want to get that basic theory because I need it. But back into the little story I was talking about. Was that when I saw the lizard, it's kind of like you see something from your peripheral, which is your side vision, and you kind of look back and you kind of like, wait, what was that? And then when I looked, I was like, oh snap, there it is right there. But here's a J pack for 528 coupons, which I think last time it was at 706. So, I mean, I don't know if even at that price is it worth it. I mean, I know you can get a basic theory cheaper now. For I think 180, and then I guess you're talking about like having the other level 4 Jades. I don't know. I think I'll skip it. I'd rather just buy the Fury Jades by himself. But yeah, I mean basically, yeah, I just saw the lizard out my peripheral, and I'm like, good lord, you know what I'm saying? It made me jump a little bit, and I just go, try to go kill it. But I think it escaped. It ran out the door. It was already right by the back door, so it just ran under there and left. Another time I was washing dishes, and then there was a lizard in the sink. And again, I wouldn't even expect this to happen. I'm like, washing dishes, doing what you do, and then you lift up. Yeah, I think I lifted up a bowl or a pot or something, and it was right there again. The little baby lizard chilling in the sink. It made me jump. But I was like, because it caught me by surprise. When you look at it, you be like, oh, little baby lizard. I don't want a lizard pet. It's just like, you look at it, it's like, oh, I don't want to kill it. So flush it down the sink. And I did that. And bye-bye lizard. But, I think I heard stories of people saying that they had like that. I guess they had stuff like bats in their houses that just comes in. Oh my goodness, I would hate to see a bat fluttering around in the house. Oh man, especially I mean, obviously there's no vampire bats, but bats can carry rabies, and I'm not messing with that. I guess you talk about slugs. I don't think slugs or something like that get into your house because they're so slow. But pour some salt on them, and they're gone. Just sizzle away. You got your standard cockroaches, but hey, they're not a big deal. Just kill them. Oh, dang. So I guess to stay on the first part of the topic, creatures or insects I encounter in the house, being spiders, being baby lizards, and then you say anybody have cockroaches, so you can't. Yeah, I guess I throw it in that category, but besides that, that's the thing. It's every single. I think that's every type of insect I could think of that I encounter in the house. And then you talk about creatures that you don't want to see. Them same ones, I don't want to see them. The lizards, they're okay because they're babies. But when you see a full-grown lizard scurrying around, now you would definitely lose your mind. You would lose your mind. Oh yeah. You got flies come in the house. But flies are obviously not a big deal. But you go up a little bit, and now you encounter stuff like big behind bugs that they're not obviously not flies. It could be a big type of fly, it could be a wasp, or this unknown type of insect is in your room or in your house. You be like, how in the world did it get there? Because this good instant, it happened to me. It was. I think it was last. Yeah, it was last week. Yeah, it was last week. I want to say maybe on a Friday. I'm gonna say Friday. You know, I'm just chilling in my room, door closed, on the computer. Out of nowhere, I was talking on the phone. I started talking on the phone. Actually, no. It was before I got on the phone. I heard a buzzing sound, like bzzz, like what the? And I jumped. I was like, where is that coming from? And the way I heard it was kind of like it was somewhere under the bed. So I was like, okay. So phone rang, talked on the phone. I'm like, cause I heard it. I'm like, you know what? I need to stay attentive. I want to stay attentive so that thing doesn't fly on me or get anywhere near me while I'm talking on the phone. So I was paying attention, to behind me near the window to see where it was. Out of nowhere, it flew up from the ground and landed on the bedpost. And I'm like, and I saw it, I was like, oh, I jumped up, man. I was like, what is that? And it wasn't a wasp. It wasn't a big fly. It was just, I can't really describe it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's because how can I say, you can say that, what is it, its body, the exoskeleton, whenever I hit it or whenever it was flying around hitting stuff, it made a loud noise. So I mean, it could have been a beetle, possibly. But then the main question you ask is, did my door been closed? I always like to keep my door closed, just privacy and that type of stuff. But you wonder, like, how in the world did that type of bug, insect, whatever you want to call it, got into my room? I mean, I know that at times where I have to go out, empty the trash, that type of stuff, where doors are opened. But I mean, you usually would see something like that. You will see like, oh, a bug fly in. Oh, now I gotta kill it. I never saw it. It happened around what time I want to say, by like 4 to 5 o'clock my time. Just chilling. You know what I'm saying? It's like for example, it's like seeing a spider on the wall. Well, you're not paying any attention. Out of nowhere, bam, it's right there. You always kind of wonder, okay, where did that spider come from? Especially if it's just straight up in the opening or open. If it's like just sitting on your door, like, where do you come from? I see no webs. Same thing goes with this bug. Freaking incognito. He done incognito me, man. Flew in without me noticing. And then he just stayed quiet. He stayed quiet until just the perfect time, started making noise. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I am back. But yeah, it's just something that. Wait a minute, why did I go clear stage? I did the wrong thing. I was supposed to, man. I refreshed for the wrong reasons. Oh my, I was facepalm right there, facepalm. I was wondering, I was like, wait a minute. And you look at it, like, oh, it was fortified, and not clear stage. But yeah, I mean, it had me freaking out because it was literally, it was a big bug chilling on the bedpost, and then it decided to fly off of it and then fly on the curtain. And for some reason, it also applies to all flies, that they somehow get behind the curtain rather than stay on it. They get on the curtain, they get behind the curtain, and then they get behind the blinds, and then they're stuck. That always happens. And then that's their inevitable death. Bam, take a shoe, kill them, game over. But I mean, when I saw it, I was like, so many questions, man. I was like, how did it get in here? What is it? When I killed it, I was like, what is that? Throw it away. That was it. So I mean, so it gets to the second part of the question. Is a type of insects I hate to see. More importantly, in my room, as anyone, I don't want to see no bees or wasps. I don't want to see those type of things because I don't know if I'm allergic. I never got stung, so I'm not trying to risk getting stung and be like, oh, I'm allergic. Oh no, blah blah blah, that type of thing. So it's like, I hate to see something like a wasp in my room buzzing around. I don't want to see a big fly because of the things called horse flies. Because I think I read up on those things that obviously regular flies are not going to hurt you, but them horse flies will bite you, and it could carry some type of diseases. You know, you get bit, you get one of them big old bumps, that type of stuff. So it's kind of like I don't want to encounter none of those. Again, I already said stuff about spiders. When you talk about roaches, they're not a big deal. When you talk about cockroaches, the bigger ones, especially ones that fly around, you lose your mind. I mean, first things first, close the door. I mean, you hate to close the door, but you wanted to keep from leaving. Like a fly. For me, I like killing flies because it's fun. It's like, I don't know, because like, for me, it's like I pay attention to the fly's movements. And then like, it seems like for me, whenever I look at the fly's moving slow for some reason. Because I'm sometimes able to hit it, or then eventually kill it, that type of stuff. So it's like, it's fun killing flies. Because, like, just watching them fly around, it's kind of like, yeah, I got you. I already know exactly what you're going to do. I already know your movements. But, yeah, I mean, I think that's it to the topic. So, you guys let me know in the comment section below. First part of the question, the topic, what type of insects have you encountered in your home? And then second part, what type of insects or creatures, again, being, creatures being anything like, the lizards and that type of stuff that you would hate to see in your house. Oh man. But we don't have fly swatters, so it's kind of like I have to use my hand, or I might end up using a what is it? Well, usually I like to use like a towel or a shirt, and I like to swing at it because again, a fly. When I look at the fly, it's moving slow. So I try to anticipate where it's going to fly and then take it and swing. And sometimes I'm able to hit it. Like, yes, I got it. That type of stuff. Yeah, having a baby lizard. Like, oh, let me capture you. Got it. But yeah, there was another time where I encountered a baby lizard. It was before, it was like I was getting ready to go to school. It was like when I was in, let's say 10th grade. I was in 10th grade. I went into the kitchen to get something to drink, and turn the light on. There's a lizard sitting right there, a little baby lizard sitting right down the floor. So for some reason, I felt, you know what? Let me capture it, but not kill it yet. Like, this is weird. If I describe what I did, being that I took a cup, placed it over it so it couldn't move, and then I slowly started moving the cup, and then I eventually started killing it with the cup. It sounds weird. It sounds messed up. When I think about what I did, like slowly moving the cup to the point where I guess it's either it was his tail or his head was underneath it, and I pressed down and kill it, or if it was his tail. No, because if his tail would have ran. Yeah, it sounds really messed up on doing something like that. But yeah, I did. Ever since then, I didn't try to kill no lizard like that. Just take a shoe. Bam, game over. Game over, man. Game over. Ooh, I have another incident when I encountered a spider. I was taking a bath, and the shower head had like like it wasn't completely closed type of thing. It wasn't screwed down all the way. And so I'm just chilling, taking a bath, do what you do. Out of nowhere, a spider came crawling out from the hole. I jumped out the tub as fast as I could, and for some reason it was a red looking spider. It was a real red looking spider. I was like, okay, what can I use to kill this thing? I think I grabbed a piece of tissue and killed it, and that was it. Cause usually I'm not gonna use no tissue to kill no spider. Because I don't want to risk it jumping on my hand and I mess around and fling the spider. So if it does jump in my hand, I end up messing around and fling it somewhere else. And then I'm worrying because I might fling it on my bed. I can't see it. It might be on the floor. That's another thing. Like when you think you kill something, I'm like, where is it? So you can like, find a dead body and sweep it up. You mess around and you thought you killed it, but you didn't kill it. So it's kind of like, oh my goodness, I can't go to sleep until I find a dead body. I can't. I just literally can't. I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered. But yeah, I think that's every little insect story I could really think of. When seeing flying roaches, we've seen flying cockroaches actually. When there's the small ones, it's okay. But when there's the big ones, it actually don't make noise, but just seeing them things in the road flapping around, good lord. You know what I'm saying? It's, you know, because naturally they can't fly. So eventually, when they get older, they just happen to learn how to fly. Like, cause they have wings, obviously, but you know they don't even try to fly until they eventually it's like, you know what? It's time to take off. Like, oh yeah, but like another little story before I end the video that I had. What is it? It was my first time seeing two little roaches mate. They was back to back. Now when I first started, I was like, what is going on? Why is the two roaches like that? And then, you know, eventually, you know, I was like, oh, okay, they're mating. Kill them before they lay more, you know, before they hatch more. Well, before, you know, the female one have an egg and then eventually hatch it. Now we got a little bit of a problem. But yeah, that is all the little insect stories, creature stories that I have encountered. Finish off this realm. And then, what is it? Do that last battle for arena, and then I'm done. Yeah. I bet you guys are like, wait a minute, Pang, what was that? Was that a cough? I do some weird stuff like that. But, yeah, I mean... looking at everything we have, scratch off. Hopefully, I can get a Fury Jade. If not, I'll try. I hope. I don't know. Part of me like I should try to get. I should do this one. I mean, even though with this one you can get the basic Fury, or you can get the S Weapon box, or the orange, or the Universe Thunder chest box. But then another part of me is like I should do this, so I have a higher chance of getting the Fury Jade that I want to get. Even though the items from here is not as good as these items, but I never got lucky to actually get these. I always got maybe this, maybe the fairies. I think I got almost every other thing except those two. I'm gonna think about it because if I do, I have 5. If I do this one, I have 5 chances of 250 points to try to get this. But on top of that, try to get a Fury from the mall. The Stamp Spree, have to wait to get this. And then we have the Egg Smash, which I have to wait to get this Fury Jade. So, I mean, I feel like I have a chance that I could eventually end up getting Jinpachi to 70 Fury. But I rambled on enough. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, leave a comment. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new to the channel. Catch you guys later. To the road to 40K. What? To the roads of 40K go. I was about to say 40K subscribers. Well, hold up, Pain. You can't get there yet. Slow but steady wins the race. To the road to 2,000 subscribers. Catch you guys later. Deuces.